Hello, welcome. It's Friday, and that means it's time for the Mike and Audrey show. Hello, welcome.
And Katie.
And also
I'm here
Katie.
too. I'm here too.
I'm Mike.
That's Katie. She just said that's Audrey. That was her.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
This looks weird. I
You look weird.
I do look weird. That's part of the problem.
Oh, I thought I saw a doggo. No doggo.
We'll zoom in. Yeah, that'll make us look better. All right.
Zooming in is
What else could we need? All right, let's say hi to the folks who came in early. Russell and Laura, one of our lovely mods, and Nigel, always like the first 2 or 3 people.
Yep.
Carol and Becky and Dustin Wilson and Greg M and Gate and looking for new icons. Fergal showing up in there early on evening, he says. And Wolfie and Mary and Atomic Elf and Emily and I don't know, all the other folks. Welcome in, everybody. Hello.
Oh, wow.
It's Friday indeed. Finally Friday. Also, way too early to be a Friday, you know?
Oh, Gate's mother's having heart surgery. Oh my goodness.
Goodness.
Needs 4 open heart operations before it can be stuffed and operated on. That's scary. Well, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot.
Well, we'll be okay eventually here. I mean.
Yeah, goodness. Yeah, best of
Yeah.
luck, and I hope there's.
Currently in a coma with her chest open. She has. Oh my goodness.
Oof.
Aww.
Oof. She's asked to be woken up if she doesn't survive.
I know that. Yeah.
I would also like to be woken up if I don't survive, but I imagine that's
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope everything goes okay there. Yikes.
Yeah.
Although if I was gonna have my chest open, coma's the way to go.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's probably true. Unfortunately. But...
Also, I'm kind of a wuss, so like teeth cleaning, coma, haircut, coma.
Haircut. Haircuts are fun.
I'm fine. She is a long time. Well, I hope for the best for your family and all that turns out well. Futter Duds, Denise coming in. Hey Denise, good to see you. I still have your email. I still haven't replied to it. Audrey's been on me about emails and
Not
projects.
that one specifically.
And
but
I've got
some
so
other
many.
ones.
I've got so many things. I was playing a video game earlier. And she's like, "Hey, how's that editing doing?" I'm going. So
Look, he had mentioned all the things he had to do that day, and when I would come in, you were doing multiple things. To be fair,
I was just doing one thing.
One thing, like you were doing one thing, but
Yeah.
multiple things around you were happening.
Oh sure, yeah.
Because ADHD. Even
Also, I forgot to take my pills until really late, so
Yeah.
we might be a little unhinged today. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But so she came in right as I had started playing a game after I just finished a project. I'm like, I need a little break. So
it's just good timing, just to
yes, it was good timing just to rib me.
just a review.
Like your Bailey lights. I don't know what that is. Cool. Waiting for your Pelican Golden Lapis ink to arrive. Still, huh?
Man,
Yeah, good luck.
Good
luck.
Seems like when was that supposed to come out?
Oh, I mean, forever ago.
I thought it was April or something.
I think Russell ordered it from Pen Chalet. Yeah, a long time ago. Weird. Yeah. I hope it shows up eventually. I haven't seen it yet. It's not out. So.
I saw a swatch. That's it in person.
Yeah, Kimberly had a swatch of it at one point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had your appointment with Kirk Spear is great. Got a Pilot 723 based on his recommendation.
Nice.
Yeah, Pilot 723 is a very good pen.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I like those. I have one.
Yep.
I think it's in my box of things to clean. It's very
Mhm.
good. Golden Lapis has so much shimmer. Good. I'm into it. I like a shimmery blue.
As long as it's the good shimmer, like
It's true.
not all shimmer is created equal.
Yeah, that's true. I don't actually know if I've used a Pelican shimmer ink.
No, the golden burl was harder to come by.
Never used it.
apparently. Yeah.
I've got it, but I never used it.
Really? You have it? Oh.
Didn't we get it at a Pelican Hub?
That was the year there wasn't one, I think. Or they didn't give the ink. I don't remember. It's one of those things, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't know. One of those.
Yeah.
Also, Ruth is here. I don't know if I said hi to Ruth, but if I didn't, hey, welcome in.
So how was the show?
Show was pretty good. How was the show for you?
You always do that to me, so I'm like, this is my opportunity to be like, I get
know,
to
you've
ask
really been
him first.
really picking on me today.
I'm
Just
plowing
picking on me.
through.
Plowing through. Well, go ahead. Yeah, how was the Triangle show for you?
No, I asked you first.
I think it was pretty good. It's a pretty.
You get to see more of it than I did. I didn't like. There were ones. The rooms were so far that I couldn't just like go down there. And
You
shop.
went down there once or twice.
I didn't go into the room. I went to the room to see where the room was, and I had to go back
Oh.
because I was like,
Okay.
looking around, being like, what? What?
Where the heck is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the show, if you didn't catch the live stream, was broken up into 3 rooms and a lobby this year.
Yeah.
Kind of spread out all over the place in that
Yeah.
hotel. I like the hotel. I think it's a nice venue.
They don't have, like, at least the parts that we see are everything's smaller
Mm-hmm.
and broken up more. And where most shows have, like, maybe 2 rooms that are sort of equally sized or whatever, or one big ballroom and the hallways. That's the most often.
I mean, Atlanta has 3 rooms and a hallway, but they're all right together.
They're all together. And
this third room...
You can see all the rooms when you stand in any of those hallways.
Yeah.
Like, in that main hallway.
Yeah. This one, the third room was, like, kind of down a hall and then down another hall for a while and then, like, through a nondescript looking door. They had signs, but it wasn't, I wouldn't say, ideal.
Yeah, as a vendor, I was like, I didn't know, because there was multiple. It came at the end where there are elevators, and there was like different ways, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And the direction that you had to go, if you looked past that room, it was hotel rooms.
Yeah.
So I thought it wasn't that way because I'm like, oh, it just turns into hotel rooms. It's not that way, obviously, but it was that way.
Nope, still ballrooms down that way.
Yeah.
You can't flop over 100 drinks, sweetie.
It's close,
I
but
know.
she would enjoy that.
Cat butt cam, right there. Yeah, so that was like not ideal, I guess, but I mean there were always people in that room when I went down there, so I think people were finding it.
They made sure like the giveaways, they put things there that you had.
True,
to
the giveaway
go.
bucket was down there. Yeah.
That helped.
I didn't really get to talk to Joe Little of Little Pen on like Sunday, but it seemed like there were way fewer things in his trays when I went back on Saturday, so that was pretty good. I must have been selling stuff.
Sandra's here. She has a newfound respect for vendors and how tired they are at the end of the day.
Yeah, Sandra was working with a vendor this year over at Tasha. Yeah, I bet. Hope somebody can go to a show just for fun, wear large sunglasses and a low-brimmed hat.
I have gone to many shows.
Years of shows as not a vendor.
As not a vendor. Yeah. So I have had fun at shows. I mean, I have fun as a vendor, but it's not, no.
Yeah.
But it's just a different kind of demeanor that you have.
You've gone to shows where you're not working.
Yeah. So, but it's been a long time.
For sure. How'd you get this perspective? Yeah, she was working with Tasha. It sounds like a title of a book, 3 rooms and a lobby. I don't know if it sounds like a good book. It does sound like a book, though. Like, I don't know. Would you pick that book up? 3 rooms and a lobby. Oh, I gotta get the new 3 rooms and a lobby book.
I mean, it depends on how it's
well, you
marketed.
got like, what was it? Three weddings and a funeral or something? Wasn't that a movie? Or
I think
like
that I think it was a book and a movie. I think it depends. That would be okay depending on the cover of the book. Which you say don't judge a book. But I mean, a title and a book, the cover, I think make.
That's why they have covers.
Yeah. So I think that if you had the right cover and stuff like that, you can have that as a book title. That's something that'd be like, what's going on in these rooms?
What's in these rooms? Why are they talking about them? And we're going to the St. Louis show next weekend. You decided to go. Well, good. I'm glad you can go. I haven't. I'm not gonna go to that one. It's kind of like wildly expensive to get there from here, so we're gonna skip that one.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Yeah. Plus, with giving nose fluids and stuff, it's tough to leave for very long. Katie's taking Nose's spot. Yeah, he's out hanging on the couch, I think, probably. He might be coming in, but this is kind of not really his general, like...
He's been hunting a lot today.
He has.
We're having so many lamb chops. We had to put it in the freezer because there's just so many lamb chops.
I had to get another freezer just for all the lamb chops. Yeah. He's been eating good. He's really been into this beef food the last couple of days. He's been scarfing it down, so that's good. You know, I like to see an old cat eat, so we like that. Yeah. With this one, she's like, oh, you're talking in there? Well, I should come in and see if I can get my pig in the middle of the fair.
Pig and fair.
Pig in the fair. Yeah. So I mean, it was a fairly small-ish. It was a fairly small show this year. There were a couple of bigger vendors that.
It was bigger than it was last year. I think.
Maybe.
I think. But...
Yeah, I guess so. Well, they had that third room, I guess. They must have had a few more vendors. Yeah. Although I don't know, maybe they spaced the tables out differently or something. Possibly. I don't really know. Yeah. But yeah, Pilot wasn't able to make it, and neither was Kenro. Partly because of like Farney's. Yeah. Farney's is a big store up in DC, and they were having a thing up there, and also just like they had some like meetings and a lot of like not great timing for a couple of vendors. Yeah. Also, Kenro's down to a pretty small crew.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see like
retirements and
Yeah.
change of jobs for companies
Yeah.
for some.
Carrie moving down to True Faye and Neil, like Neil and Carrie were kind of their like go-to show crew, so that's gonna make that a little bit more difficult for them probably. We'll see who they have for DC. It'll be interesting to see what the crew is like there. So yeah, pretty good though. I think the vendors that showed up had some cool stuff there. It's a good show that you can like go to and like just chat with people. You know, it's a good chatty place.
I
keep going.
Purchased nothing at the show.
Audrey,
0.0 things.
Would you like to show them the things you got at the show?
Here, so it's this.
Yeah.
That's it.
I wasn't a big buying show for me either. I mean, I got a couple of things, but yeah, not a big buying show.
Just no.
Yeah, just for whatever reason.
Wallet, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple of things, of course, but nothing huge. The auction this year was shorter than average. It was only like
seemed
7.
Like it, yeah, based on when you got home and stuff.
Yeah, true. It was only 70 lots instead of like last year. It was like 130 or some crazy number of lots, and it went forever. Yeah. And there were a lot of ballpoints and that sort of thing that kind of went.
There were, just looking at the sheets, there was a lot of ballpoints and rollerballs.
Yeah. It was somebody's collection, I think, or somebody's like husband's stuff, or so it was. You know, it was an eclectic group of things. Like they were like, you know, Mont Blanc 149s, but also like a bunch of what's the company that they had all the rollerballs from?
Cartier.
A bunch of Cartier rollerballs and stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of all over the place. You got ideas for first year purchases? I don't know, not really. I didn't see anything there that I was like, I need to get that, but later. I don't think I did. Well, there was one thing I saw there from Narwhal that I think will be exciting at DC. I didn't take pictures of it because they were like, yeah, we're not really doing...
Embargoed.
Well, I don't know if so much embargo, but they're like, it's not ready for release, like a little prototype thing. So they didn't want me to like show it on the internet, but they've got a new pen coming that looks very cool. And it's like a really good price point. I'm looking forward to it. So hopefully that actually launches at DC. I think that'll be cool.
There was an end of day pen that I wanted that we ended up not getting, but it was super cool.
What's that mean?
It's the one where they had the weirdo throw in the rest of the resin pen at the auction that I wanted you to get, and then it was a miscommunication.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I
That
was
was fun.
All the people that know stuff about like vintage pens are like, yeah, this is like a third tier or lower pen. They're like, it's not good, but it, I don't know, looked kind of cool.
It looked fun.
Yeah,
that was the only reason.
It went for like $25, and I would have pushed that price, see where it would go, but I thought it was already higher. I don't know what happened there.
There was a mix-up, yeah, so it's fine. But I thought it was interesting. It wasn't just because, just for the resin and of the time period it had to have been made. It was interesting.
Who knows what that thing was. I forget the name of it was not a brand I'd ever heard of or anything. It was like a low tier vintage maker. So would have been interesting, but I don't know. There was a miscommunication, or I misunderstood something.
There was a Pelican 200 that I liked, and then I didn't go. I was telling when I say I wanted,
I wanted this thing, but I didn't want it enough to go.
The animals. The animals need to go outside.
You had to go home
eat.
and walk the dog. Yeah.
So, that's why I didn't go. But Kirk Spear took that pen right out from under me. I wanted it.
Not really, but
he totally did. And I gave him crap about it too. I went up to him. I'm like, I crap about it, and I was like, heard you took the pen that I wanted. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, I told him that the night before. Because he got a bunch of pens. I was like, well, he was like, I don't know how I ended up with all these. I'm like, well, if you want to get rid of that M200, I think Audrey would like it. But it was an unusual M200, I guess. Had like, metal stripes in the body.
Yeah, there were little stripes, but there weren't that many, like the usual Stripesman that has
like,
lots of them.
I don't really know anything about M200, so I was like, I don't know, it seems okay, but it was pretty clear that he really wanted that pen, so I was like, I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to push prices on that or whatever, or fight Kirk for it, because whatever.
You're like, I don't care enough for Audrey for that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know how badly you wanted it. Do you want it $400? Is it worth like a bunch of money? I have no idea, so I don't know.
Do you remember how much it went for?
No, not off the top of my head. I had 150 or something like that, maybe. Okay. I mean, it wasn't nothing, but...
Yeah, okay. I was just curious. I don't think I asked. I think you were just like, we didn't get it. So.
Yeah, we didn't get that.
Yeah. But what you did get.
Yeah, I did get something cool. I got one of these. So this is... I don't actually know a whole lot about these, if I'm honest. They're made by this designer named George Heisek, who is mostly a watch designer, I believe. I don't actually know who manufactured. Pardon me, hiccups.
My goodness, big up.
Okay, they're gone.
Okay.
I don't know who manufactured these pens for them, but they did make a fountain pen
Stop.
and a ballpoint variant, and this is the ballpoint variant. Hey, all right, that's enough.
Mark that on your bingo sheet. Katie got yeeted.
Yep. Well, look, she was getting into too much nonsense. So this is the post pen show. Yeah, man, we had a pen show last weekend. So this is by George Heisek, and this is the ballpoint version in carbon fiber and chrome. You twist the tail here to extend the point.
Remember when carbon fiber pens were like it?
Yeah.
There
was a time there where everybody was super into carbon fiber.
2014
I have
or something
no
like
idea,
that
man.
ish. Mid 2010s.
Yeah, I don't even know. But yeah, this is legit carbon fiber. Like, you can actually see where it kind of like ends and begins the wrap. It looks very nice though. I think it's cool. And it went for a really low price. I was like, well, obviously I got to get that.
The knock looks like it turns nice or smooth.
Yeah, it's got a pretty satisfying action. When I got it, the refill it came with was the original. Like, it had his name on it.
Really?
Yeah, but
wow.
it would get stuck out and it wouldn't retract back in. I think the nose cone was just a little bit big, or the spring needed to be stretched or something.
Okay,
but
yeah.
I just put my favorite refill in there. The old Jetstream. Really good. Stretched out the spring a little bit, and
that's good to go.
It would be
you have to
fun.
find that spot. Oh, I have that at work when I do ballpoints. You have to find the hole of the spring.
Come on now. Now the spring doesn't want to come out. I broke it.
Uh,
Now throw it right in the trash.
Tom has one of those.
There we
Got
go.
it back in the late 90s. Wow.
That seems kind of right. I know somebody in the chat here also has the fountain pen version,
Yep.
which I don't have. The fountain pen looks the same, basically, but you unscrew the nose cone and put it, I don't know, away. And then the nib is in there. It's an interesting looking pen. Has this weird little holster thing with the clip on it. I think it's pretty cool, but I got this for a really nice little price, and so I was pretty happy with that. This is my only get from the auction. Yeah, but not bad. Not bad. So that was pretty fun. Pin savings has the converter with the push stem. The other seller has the twist. I must have missed something earlier on. Cross also sent 26 packs of cartridges for free. The pens were half off. I must have missed something that Russell got. But that sounds cool. Neat. Good job.
Oh, yeah, we got to meet Dennis's mom as well. That was fun.
Yeah,
we got to meet lots of people.
Yeah, Denise's mom was there. I got to see PB and her wife. That was great.
Yeah.
Haven't seen PB in too long. Really like her.
Our friend Chewy's there.
He
He sold some pens.
Yeah, he sold some pens. That was good. Had a good pen selling weekend for sure. Our friend Jackie was there, although she's kind of a local, so we get to see her a lot more than the rest of them. But that's fun. Yeah, the clip is on the holder. It's weird, right? I guess you put that in your pocket and just pull the pen out. Yeah. It's neat though. I like it.
Yeah.
And I got some inks. So Adolphus and the rest of the Derail pens folks were there with like a big, just I don't even know what to call it. Just a big rack, I guess. A big rack of these things. Colorverse sells these 3 ink sets, and they're all the same ink.
Yeah.
So you'll just get one set, and it's all 3 little bottles of the same ink. And so what they did is they had a whole bunch of these out, and then you just picked which 3 you wanted. So we went ahead and did that. We were super to stop and chat. You were super to stop and say hi.
Yeah.
We were really surprised and happy to see you.
It was a happy surprise.
So I picked these 3. Supernova, because it's been on my list to buy for a very long time.
Supernova?
That's right. And it's just a really beautiful blue color. These little 5 ml bottles. They're super cute. A little bit expensive for a 5 ml bottle, but it is a bottle, and it's just kind of fun. So these were, I want to say, $20 for the 3-pack.
So look, this is adorable. It's glass. That packaging and glass has gone up so much in price. I know. So I don't think that this costs like how much a sample costs. Like maybe $1 more, but you're gonna pay that for that little glass thing, probably.
Yeah.
So.
And 5 mils would be a big sample. Nobody
It's
really.
a big
so
sample.
I mean, it's fine. It ended up being like $6.50 or something a piece. Yeah. It's not that big a deal. Because a little eyedropper, because you can't really fit a pen in the tiny little.
That's too tiny.
Yeah.
Sure.
Unlike the Ferris wheel press chargers, which also have a super tiny little mouth, they don't come with a pipette. So
yeah, how much do those hold? Do you remember?
I don't know. Hey, don't be nipping at me just because I'm not petting you enough. I don't remember off the top of my head.
But less than this.
I don't know. I
Has
think
to
it's
be.
probably about the same.
Really?
I was trying to see if they were
Somebody
over
might
there.
know.
Yeah, they're around here somewhere. Sandy bottles or dwarves have several from years ago. Yeah, I think somebody, one of the vendors told me that the reason that they usually do the big bottle, little bottle system is so that you can keep the big bottle and then like trade the little bottle with somebody.
Or trade, yeah.
With like pen shows or meetups or whatever. And I think that's got to be the deal with these little 3-packs. Because generally, you just kind of, I don't know why I want 3 little bottles of the same thing. Check out the Pelican M200 coffee pen. I don't know. Katie,
Pen Boutique has a coffee pen that's a Pelican M200.
Great. Why'd you say it like that?
Well, because you made it seem like you couldn't understand anything that was just written there.
200. Oh, let's see. Let's see what we got. Is it this one? On sale for 140? I need this one. I don't know.
Not that one.
Certainly not that one. That's on sale for 224. I don't know that one. This is Pen Boutique. Is there another one? Are there
Maybe.
different coffee? Hey, you gotta stop it. I'm not paying attention to you right now.
Yeah,
Your
she's
pig is in the
giving
middle
you
of
a
the
dirty
fair.
look here too.
I
Mom,
know, you're
I'm
being
scared.
you're being a little pest, thrashing your tail at things.
Yeah.
Goodness. Yeah, I don't know.
She's like, I don't want pets from her. I want a pet from you.
Yeah, give me a link. Oh, that was it? Oh, yeah, it's not on sale anymore. Definitely a lot more expensive now. Yeah, it seems...
It's pretty.
Yeah.
I like the sort of
Thank you,
ivory
Katie.
cream.
I mean, I'm going to go with cream
Yeah.
because it's called the Cafe Cream
Yeah.
Special
Okay.
Edition.
Okay.
You are going that way.
That's yeet number 2.
She keeps... What she was doing was hitting my hand hard
Yeah.
enough to click the mouse. And so she was like just slapping me with her tail over and over again. Oh, such a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's a cute pen.
It's cute. I like those.
Seems a little expensive. $280 for sure, I think, is too expensive for one of those. But
Yeah, for a steel nib and stuff, you know.
yeah, I think it's a steel nib. It's because it's a special edition, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks nice enough. It's a good looking pen. Like the Cafe Cream sort of, look.
Oh, Drum Ghouls is $139 apparently.
Drum Ghouls, huh?
There
Well,
you
that's pretty
go.
cool. And go get yourself one of those.
And Denise has the Pelican.
139 seems very good for that, actually.
Yeah, that seems like a good price.
Yeah. Let's see. Drum Ghouls.
Oh,
There it is. Yeah. Yep. 139. Yeah.
There you go. Get it.
Get it.
I think that Atlas Stationers has like a Father's Day thing, 15% off, so a little extra 5% off this weekend. So.
Yeah, if you use my my code or link, which are in the description down there, over at Atlas, you can get 15% off for their Father's Day weekend. I think it starts now.
I think so. I got the email today or yesterday.
Yeah, it seems right.
Happy Father's Day to fathers out there.
Yeah, if
and
you're a father,
mom, yeah.
Good job.
It's my mom's birthday, the same day, the 16th. Yep.
Happy birthday to Deb and Father's Day to all them dads.
Including my dad.
And mine.
And yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday and Father's Day.
I sent some stuff to Dad for Father's Day.
If you're a father and your birthday's on Sunday, happy birthday and Father's Day.
Condolences on losing a whole holiday.
Right? I know. Well, it's only like once every 7 years or whatever, because it's not always on Sunday. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it looks like the Tuzu is out there as well. I like the green too. I think that's a cool color. $44. Seems good. I'll throw it in my cart. Grab one of those just to see what those are like for science. The nib is interesting looking. Like the nib looks like a Lamy nib.
Lamy nib, yeah.
More than a Sailor Steel nib.
For sure.
Which is interesting. But yeah, I'll throw that. Should I get a medium, you think? Probably a medium.
Probably. You don't
Broad?
like do you like the Sailor Broad?
I don't know.
I mean, this is a different nib, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, I have no idea what this nib is like. I'll just get a medium. That'll be fine.
Okay.
That'll be fine. So, 17 June, Charlie is... I don't know. Oh, Charlie's one.
Wow, I can't believe that.
Wow.
Is it still pre-order?
20% off select Lego sets at Target, it just told me.
Oh, no.
And then it showed me one that I actually want, which is this awesome land speeder. That is a great set.
That's a big Lego.
It's also very expensive. That's one of the professional ones.
I have eyes. I can tell that's going to be expensive.
Yeah. Derek has that one. It's really good.
See, not everyone's going to be into this one. I remember we were talking about it before, and people think it was too kitschy and not...
I don't know if it's kitschy, but it's a bit of a gimmick, you know?
Gimmick. That's not.
Yeah. Unique feature, the nib can be rotated from its standard position and adjusted to a desired angle, which seems weird. Like I don't know. I think what happens is that this nose bit right here, you can take that off and like rotate it around this like kind of triangular section to get. Yeah, I don't know. It seems weird, but I'll get one for science. Why not, right? Why not? Charlie's still crazy. I mean, Charlie's like cuddling with your dogs or your cats. That's good.
I mean, Goulet seems to love it. It's in their top 5 beginner fountain pens already. So
oh, is it?
Yeah, well, it's in the picture on their thumbnail on their latest top 5 YouTube or pens, beginner pens. So I guess they love it. Yeah,
maybe I haven't watched that video yet. I remember we saw it last night and then just haven't watched it yet.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I just saw. I mean, if they put different pens on their thumbnail, then they're actually that's a choice to make. But
they're pretty good. Nose is hunting something for us. Nib doesn't rotate. The section rotates in 10-degree increments. Well, it's got to rotate relative to the nib, though, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't make any difference because the pin is round. So, I don't know. It seems weird, and there's no information here. I saw some, I don't know, diagram of it or something.
On their website, they had it.
Yeah.
The video.
One of them, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll grab one, and we'll see how it goes. Narwhal has a couple of their, two... Why are you
I'm waiting for Nose to see if he will be shown.
What are you doing?
Nose!
Nose, come in here. Bring that lamb chop. Come on.
Come on.
He's just in there yelling his victory.
He's just yelling, yeah.
Rotatable nibs doesn't seem to be a beginner's pen. Well, it might be in the sense that it is like lower priced in like that $40 range. And also, when you're starting out with fountain pens, like maybe you won't like be good at holding your pen at the right angle or something. I don't know. It's I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Also, I haven't watched the video, so they did an in-depth review on it. Cool. I haven't been able to do that because I am not a vendor, so I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
But I'll check it out. But yeah, so other stuff they got on there. This is a new wearing goal. It looks like from the Earth to the Moon. It looks nice. Dark blue with like a bluish greenish shimmer in there.
Yeah.
Seems cool.
That one sold out. Oh. The other Pride one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one's out of stock already.
Oh, that's a lot cheaper. Never mind. Okay, that's probably why.
Yeah, that is very inexpensive actually. Man, if I'd known it was $50, I would have. Well, you couldn't buy it at the show, I guess. But yeah, it seems good. They're going to be getting them at Crazy Allen's though, so we can grab one from there if we want.
Oh, that's right. They did say that.
Yeah, this one I think looks cooler to me, but I like a bright pen anyway.
Yeah, so the other one reminds me of the Leonardo.
There's a whole bunch of pens that have come out in that kind of thing right there. So I've already kind of got that pen, but
I don't. It's a little different.
This one does donate to the It Gets Better project, so that's nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
So,
New Waldmans. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of it for new stuff there.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Those are over there at the Atlas.
I
also bought a pen at the show. At the very end.
Dithered, yeah.
I did dither a little bit. Y'all know I like the Lamy Persona. I've talked about those a couple of times. I'm sure I can't really get to my other one, but
it looks like that, but a different color.
Yes, it's black, macrolon, and a whole different color and stuff. Endless pens for $31. That's pretty good. I mean, unless it's a pre-order, in which case you're waiting for a while. But this is the titanium finish of the Persona. It's like, I think that's color and not material. Although I honestly can't find. I haven't been able to find this in like the Lamy catalog. So I don't actually know. But I don't think it's titanium. I think it's just like titanium colored. Oh, this is old production. They haven't made this pen in I don't know, at least a decade, maybe longer.
Yeah.
What is going on with my camera right now? It's like all out of focus and annoying.
Got from Paul Arano.
Yep. True. What else would you like to say about it?
Why don't I want you?
I don't know. Like I was telling stories, and you're also telling stories. So, like, what else would you like to say about it? Gold.
Somewhat.
And this, yeah. It's a lot heavier than the other one because of the metal and such. And the nib is also like different as well. So it's like it's got all different parts from that other pen. They made so many parts for this thing. Like there's so many different versions. Sell it anymore. I mean, maybe. They did replace it with I can never remember the name of the new one. It starts with an I want to say, but I do not remember.
No. No, I don't know.
Impressa?
Mhm.
No, that's a Monteverde.
That is the Monteverde.
I don't know. It's called
Yeah.
something. Yeah, there's
I'll
some
let
new
you know.
variant of this pen, but it's
Yeah.
not this one, and I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
X Pen.
Emporium.
Thank you, the Emporium. God, that is such a bad name for a pen.
Fergal told us that.
I mean, it sounds fine, but I cannot remember what it is. So there's the Lamy Emporium version of it, which yeah. It's expensive.
Yeah.
And it uses their standard gold nib, which I hear is very good. I don't actually have any of their gold nibs like this.
Like that, yeah.
But it's very similar. I mean, no. This? No. This? Really? I don't know. I can't do both. But yeah, it looks very similar. Same kind of lines and everything. Slightly different color. Very different nib situation. But I think smart of them to use the same nib as they use in everything else.
Yeah.
Because, like, why not, right?
But mostly the same idea.
Yeah, same idea. I think. Is the clip the same? The clip is different. But, like, this one goes into the cap and that one's kind of outside.
But with it flows. It's similar, but it's not the same.
Similar, but different.
Yeah.
So, this doesn't have the screw-in converter. So
what does yours have? Does it
this
come
one
with the
screws
converter?
in, yeah. I'm glad it came with the converter because I don't even know if you can get them otherwise. But this section looks kind of similar. Nah, the plastic bit. It's plastic bit's tall on there, but it's not really the same.
It's not the same.
It's got way bigger threads.
Way bigger threads.
Yeah, but interestingly similar. So yeah, these have a screw-in converter, which I don't even know if Lamy makes this anymore. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I dig it. Got a good price on it, I think, from Paul. Now I got 2. So actually 2 years in a row, I've gotten a new Persona from him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that.
How many more versions are there?
Well, that's the thing.
Oh no. Oh no.
Technically, I have 3 of these, and they're all different. But I'm not gonna be chasing them. Okay. That's not a. I don't feel like I need to collect them all.
I just was wondering how many there were. If there are 50, if there are 5.
The answer is I honestly have no idea.
Huh, okay.
I've dug out my other one, so like I can't find this one in any of their materials. So this one has the Macrolon barrel, and it's got a shiny chrome section, and then it's got the different. It's a different color, but like same kind of satin finish.
Satiny, yeah.
And it's got a little like black dot in the clip. But I can't find this combination of things in any of their stuff. So honestly, I have no idea how many versions there are, and I don't even know how I would find out.
Greg says there are 3 Persona variants.
I mean, at least. I mean, I have 3 different variants, and there's got to be more.
You got all of them? Oh.
Well, because the other one I have is one of the other ones I've seen, and this one I've seen before, but this one's like all different pieces and stuff. So like, I don't know, man. Like, it'll have a different color nib or something, and it's like I don't know how many different ones there are.
I wonder if there are any parts on this
Emporium.
See, I already forgotten. I was like, I was trying to look to see what the thing was. If there are any parts that fit on that one or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was gonna say the barrel looks very similar, but y'all can't see it, and I can't show you both at the same time for some reason. But it's got the threads are very different. It looks
like it has lots more threads on the newer one.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe this would screw on to maybe the barrels are interchangeable, but you wouldn't be able to put the cap on.
Oh, that's true.
So like, I don't know. But
Fergal has one with a platinum finish, basically all chrome.
This is the titanium finish, and maybe that's the different. I don't know. Basically, nothing is interchangeable with the Emporium. Interesting. I'm not really surprised. You have 3 variants and just told that's all there is. Just send me a photo. Yeah, send me a photo. It's going to be like caps on and off, or like all caps off or something, I guess. But my other one is kind of wonky, so it doesn't really count. Like the nib wobbles. I still need to give that to you and let you just like mess with it because it's not going to be fixed otherwise.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not working out, right?
No.
And so no matter what I do to it, either I'm going to make it work or I don't.
Or you break it
still
forever.
Not. Yeah, I mean.
So the problem with my other one is that something happened with it, and the nib, like, this was actually inked. I should have done that. But the nib, like, wobbles up and down off the feed. I don't know why. Like, maybe the feed got warped, or maybe the nib is bent, or who knows what.
It looks like it just got bent down, and then it it bent the metal onto the feed down and sort of like.
Yeah, but it didn't stay that way. Like it's loose. So like the way that these go on is not normal for llamis. They're kind of like pinched around the feed somehow. But I actually don't know what keeps them on there. I think it's this little nubbin, the black plastic bit there. But I don't know. I'm not going to take apart a good one because I might not be able to put it back together. So I'm just going to give voucher for the other one and see what you can do with it. So who knows? But it's neat. Looks like, reminds me of like the Rocketeer or something. It's got that kind of, you know, Katy Perry.
It's going to be for science. I mean, it's for me to learn.
Sure.
So.
In case you happen to get one
there's
of those.
No.
Yeah. Come on, scooch. She's on my last nerve right now.
She really is.
She's like, I'm coming over there. I'm coming through. That's what I'm doing. You're not going to stop me. That's what she's saying over there.
She is. She has that look in her eye of defiance.
She really does. She's really defying me. Tisk tisk.
I grew up in a town called Defiance. That's why I like to use Defiance. Right. Yeah.
Oh, I have
being defiant.
I made cards of those inks. I never even showed them. Got distracted by something.
The third one you already had done, though, right?
That's yeah. I didn't pull a card for Supernova.
Supernova.
Yeah, I scribbled. We had a swatch of it over here. If I can get this piece out. Gotta clean. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Could have sworn it was around here somewhere. No, Elliott Bay. Hobe. No. Maybe I didn't. I could have sworn I scribbled it or made a swatch of it somewhere. Nope, it's gone forever. Don't know where it is. Anyway, it's a really nice blue.
Okay,
that's what it looks like. She looks miffed. She's just like, how can I get over there again? Nib style reminds you of the Triumph nibs. Well, the Triumph nibs were like kind of in the section, I think. Like they don't come off at all, I don't think. Who's the Lamy guy who went to all the shows pre-COVID? Yeah, Lamy Bob. I actually don't know his last name.
Yeah.
He still goes to DC, I think. I've seen him a couple of times. I should probably ask him about that sometime.
Yeah. The Beat have come out with the refiller now. That's good.
Oh yeah, somebody showed me that. Maybe you sent me a link or something over the weekend, Russell. I forget. I'm not good at remembering to look at that and look at it later. These are the two of the inks I got that I didn't have. I got this one, Valles Marinara. Yeah, the Valley of Marinara, which is it's apparently the biggest canyon in the solar system.
Oh wow, that's fun.
It's on Mars.
Okay.
It's like kilometers deep.
That makes the name make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Mariana Trench or something. Mariana, I don't know.
Mariana Rivera.
Yep. Sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really interesting color. It's got like swampy browns and greens. And I knew that Greg would yell at me if I didn't get a swamp color. Yeah. So I went ahead and got that. Looks pretty cool.
Pink, brown.
For sure, a pink taupe.
Yeah.
And then this one I got just because it's called Ham number 65. And then I found out it comes in glistening. I was like, yeah, give me that glistening ham.
Yeah. That's a chimpanzee that went to the
space.
Yeah.
It went to the space.
I was just saying moon, but I was like, why would I say that? I don't know if he went to, I don't know where he went.
I don't think so. I think it just went to space and back. Yeah. I don't know. Let me know if Ham went to the moon. I don't know.
I don't remember.
But yeah, it's got a nice.
That's a fun ink. I like that one.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's got a good name.
Yeah.
So
it's Ham. I don't eat ham.
No.
But I like the name though.
And you wouldn't eat a chimpanzee.
I would not.
No.
But
it seems nice. Seems like a good ham. Seems like a good ink. I'm into it. So grab those. And of course, Supernova.
Yep.
T Ham is a pretty cool. I believe you are correct. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Also, I read on the Wikipedia page that they didn't name him until he came back because they didn't want the bad press of losing a named monkey. Well, ape. So they didn't name him until he got back.
Like the Harambe situation.
Right.
So now it's like,
yeah,
it's a terrible thing, but yeah. But I feel like, the meme of it is lasted so long that it's a good memory of him,
It's true. We remember the Harambe and also that lion that they somebody paid to hunt, Clarence or
no. Oh shoot!
I don't know, some lion. Yeah, you name a thing, you can't really do that.
I can't remember right now.
Why'd you mention the Space Voyage? Because it looks nothing like ham. Yeah, no. If your ham looks like this, throw it away.
Yeah, that's not good ham.
Don't eat that ham. It's blue. That can't be good. $7.95. What it is, the refiller has the ink already in it. So I was thinking that's really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. So the Abete pen, I don't know, I can probably just Google it up.
Yeah.
Abete. Abete or Abete. Nope. Gotta type the letters in the correct order. Automatic inking pen. Let's see. Here we go. Seems like they sell through Amazon quite a lot. So there's the pen. It kind of looks like a Lamy Vista, although doesn't work like one at all. But it kind of looks like one.
So you click on the other thing.
What
Keep
thing?
going.
Oh, it's on the same page.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So this already has the ink in it, huh? Compatible with the auto inking pens. So, generous 40 ml capacity, high quality non-carbon ink, I guess. Oh yeah, so I guess it's just you can actually see the ink in there.
Oh yeah, you can.
That is interesting.
I didn't think that was ink. I just thought it was black.
Thought it was black. Yeah. No, you can definitely see the bubbles.
Yeah. Okay.
That's interesting. So like I showed this before and I have a video on it, but say self-inking fountain pen. Actually, it's pretty good. The Abete goes on. Yeah. It's a pretty good pen. It writes well. It fills super easily. The black ink seems real nice. I don't know.
Target is also selling the pen and refiller? Really?
Oh, that's interesting. Neat. Looks like they made this with a label maker though. The Abete thing. Like that's for sure a label maker. Yeah. But it holds a fair amount of ink actually in there and seems like good ink. And you just like stick the back of the pen on this little like needle in there and then you push this down and
it fills it right up.
It fills it right up. Yeah, it works well. So it's interesting they got the refiller. I didn't expect the refiller to come with ink in it, but I mean, I guess I should have. Like, you wouldn't buy a stamp re-inker without the ink in it, I guess. So
I mean, I guess there's being nice and filling it with the ink, and all of us are like, we have so many inks that are one we actually like. I mean,
I think this is. I think this actually isn't really for most of us. Like, this is gonna be for somebody who wants to put this in their office and doesn't want to deal with like mess and fuss.
Yep.
They just want to like have a pen that's easy to re-ink and all that.
Or just somebody just getting into the community where getting ink in the hands, like they're just like, and this just automatically does it for you.
So many people I see on like Blue Sky are like, oh, I inked a pin up today, and you can totally tell, and their hands are just covered in ink. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah. I think that you can fill this up more than once though from this refiller. I don't know if this holds 40 mils of ink. It doesn't seem like it would, but it's hard to say.
Yeah.
So, filler contains both ink and air. Please only press it once for each filling. Don't operate it more than once. Lead it over. Oh. Yeah, so it's got more than once. Yeah. It's like don't squish it more than once, or else you'll have a mess on your hands. Pull out the ink filler after refilling. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know. Weird. It seems cool. What does it cost? $8? That seems fine. Yeah. For ink, especially if that's going to be your usage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I wonder how much plastic they use for that versus the amount of plastic equivalent ink vellum card. I mean, these little squishy things are probably not that much plastic. Probably more than a set of cartridges, but 40 mils of cartridges, like a cartridge will hold like...
yeah, that's true.
What, like 0.2 mil or...
I was going way above and beyond. It was probably like 0.2 maybe.
No, not 0.2. Maybe 1.5 mil in a cart. Depends on the cartridge, I guess.
It depends, yeah. For a standard international, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Somebody might have done that, but
I don't actually know what a cartridge holds. Some. See a self-filling pen in another name. So OASO is the same thing. That's actually what's on the pen. That's who makes the pen, and I guess Abete is the brand. I asked him about that when I did the video because I was like, "What's this OASO thing?" Like, "Oh, that's our manufacturing partner."
This says Shanghai Yusheng Stationery Company is the manufacturer. They're selling it.
Yeah, I think that's got to be the. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
0.7 mil.
0.7 in a cart, so you would need 40 cartridges. That's a lot of plastic, actually. This might be slightly less. 40 cartridges versus this, because I mean these accordion things, like there's not a lot of plastic in these. These are very thin walls, as you can see through it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But seems cool. Seems pretty convenient. It's all right. Yep. I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Meh.
Okay.
Meh. Also got a very nice care package from our friend Ruth, who is here in the chat, including a bunch. My cameras are going wild today. I don't know what's going on here. I don't like it. But included a bunch of ink. So I'm going to be doing a lot of swatching and ink stuff on the Twitch streams. She also, though, made us a pair of inks. What did I do with the little bottles? Here they are. Totally lost them. She made us a pair of inks that are for us. So for me, she made Morange, which is orange on orange. Orange ink, orange shimmer. Audrey's is AM Sky. Right there. And there's some swatchings on here, and they are real fun.
So pretty. I love it.
So this one, you can't really see the shimmer this way, but there we go.
There you go.
There's the shimmer. It's Morange. Audrey's is kind of like that Diamine Party Time ink, a little bit, but the pink is different.
The pink's different.
But the pink and blue, very cool
combo.
Combo.
Sheen a little bit there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of sheen up there at the top.
Yeah.
These are from a Van Diemen's ink mixing set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know they even had that.
I didn't know it was a thing either.
Yeah.
So she got one and she just like found it, and so she mixed up some inks, which is real fun.
I love a pink, but often they can get a little light, so like a nice saturated. That's one I definitely can see using on cards because it's gonna be readable by far.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ink you up a pen with this.
I definitely need that.
Yeah, so if you get
Thank you so much, Ruth.
Yeah, if you get this on your Franklin Christoph like card with Audrey's name sign on it, it's pink and sparkly. That's what it is.
Yep.
It's custom. Yep. Real fun. Yeah, I kind of love it. So that was super touching, and I love it. Gonna have to put that in a pen.
You did a great job getting the essence of us in ink form.
Yeah, I am more orange.
Yep.
You're a party, so it's good. Yeah. You're a sucker for orange inks too. I know orange inks are very good. So please, I like them. We love them. They are great, and it was super cool of you to do that for us.
Such a fun package.
Such a fun package.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one more thing at the show, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about these. There was a table. Sometimes you go to shows and it's just like a table. It's like free. Please take this stuff. And this one had.
God, please, we need to get rid of this.
Just get this out of our stuff. It's like just a little Waterman tray.
Yeah.
Used to have Waterman pens in it. Now it's empty, and I can put other pens in it or whatever. Yeah, I don't know exactly.
To be cleaned or something like that.
Oh, that might be. Huh. Yeah, maybe. I was thinking I just put like something I was going to store in it, but yeah, that's a good idea too. I don't know. I got a few of those because there are a ton of them on a table.
Yeah.
And then there were a bunch of these little Schaefer boxes.
Oh, yeah, lots of those.
They were from some Schaefer pen set of some kind. Actually still has the little manual in it.
Yeah.
But it's got the little elastics in there for pen and pencils and stuff.
See this.
I grabbed a couple of these because there were a bunch of them, and they seem like a fun thing to maybe, I don't know, if I sell pens to somebody or something like that. Fun little box. I like these old timey boxes. Does it smell?
It smells like an old thing.
It smells old.
Yeah, I like it.
It's got ew to old on it for sure.
It's a nice old time artwork here. Always use Schaefer script, America's favorite.
Script.
Script.
Wait, does it say script? Where is that?
I just said script. Ah!
Oh no. Yep, script. No T. If you see a T, that's like a Magnavox. Yep, Schaefer script ink. It's that old bottle with the inkwell on the side. Yeah. Gotta love those. Yeah. I hope they bring those back. But yeah, interesting stuff. Neat.
Your guarantee?
It's got a guarantee. Look at that. Nope. Boom. So I grabbed a couple of those. Pretty fun. Yeah, I like these old boxes. I remember my grandmother had like a ton of stuff in these old boxes.
Sure.
Like jewelry would come in.
Oh, I have some of your grandma jewelry in my jewelry box. So yeah.
Yeah. Came like that. Oh yeah, we can talk about these.
Okay.
So our friend Tom over at Sugar Turtle Tom. He made us some graphics. Audrey, well, I mean, you should probably talk about it. You did all of this. I did nothing.
I mean,
this is all your story.
Well, not really. I was like just playing around. I'm like, I want to do something they trust a bivalve, don't trust a bivalve. And I didn't really know what that would be. I just thought that I wanted to have something with that for fun. Merch type thing, or just things to add. And so I talked to Tom because, he knows artsy things, and that is not me.
He draws.
And he draws. And so I was like, hey, I told him, the whole joke of it. And the first thing he said was like, let me Google what a bivalve is. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Which makes sense. I mean, all the people who have received a sticker, well, most of them were like, what is that? They didn't know what a bi. So most people don't know what a bivalve is.
Turns out.
But yeah, that makes it even more fun. The fact that
Yeah.
people are like, I don't understand. Like, what is this?
Yep.
So he did some mock-ups, and I love them. I was like, I don't really want to change anything. I just really like. So what you see is I had no input besides what a bivalve was and like a pen, and he
It's
just,
like Tom's first pass.
yeah, basically, it was this, and I love it. And so first we got some. Well, I should probably
Yeah, take it out of the bag.
What? You don't want to see the glare?
First, we've got
Glare. Bam. Done.
Trust a bivalve. Look at that very trustworthy bivalve. No, the nails don't quite match it.
No, this is the Nuzoya Brights 2 collection.
Yeah, it's a purple.
Yeah.
So there's the Trust a Bivalve. We don't Trust a Bivalve stickers yet because we didn't know about this company or whether the stickers were good, so we're going to order more.
Yeah.
Because these are very nice little stickers. I think they came out well. Although I haven't tried to wash them in the dishwasher.
Yeah,
I should probably give that a shot.
Yeah, I want to do a little testing on them to make sure.
Yeah, that's probably true.
How well they do,
Yeah.
but what was I going to say about that?
But we're gonna get more stickers, and
Yeah.
then we also had pins made.
Pins.
Buttons.
Buttons.
You can say buttons better. And so we have buttons. So there's the Don't Trust a Bivalve as a button. Look at that shifty bivalve.
Oh, we did the matte finish, so yeah, they're not like.
Yeah.
Both are sort of satiny sort of finish. But...
Yeah, I like the matte finish best. Yep. So we're gonna have Trust and Don't Trust a Bivalve merch available eventually. The pins will probably be on the site at some point, as will the stickers.
Yeah.
The only problem with the buttons is that it's hard to ship a button for anything that's cost effective. So this will probably be something you want to add on to some other order. Because I can't just throw them in an envelope. It'll destroy that or the envelope or both.
Both, yeah.
And if I put it in anything that it won't destroy it, it'll cost more to ship than it would to buy a button. So
yeah, it would probably just have to be a bubble mailer.
Yeah, that's costing me like, I don't know, $3 to $5 depending on where you are. So, so that'll probably be a little add-on sort of thing. But the stickers will get made into things. Heck, I don't know. Maybe we make shirts. Well, I don't know. Who knows? So much merch.
I would love to have a poll for Team Trust and Don't Trust. Because I don't know the feelings out there. And somebody, our friend Kimberly, suggested, well, what about trusting a bivalve but wanting a secondary check?
Trust but verify a bivalve.
But that's not trusting then. This is a one and done only. You're going to only trust these bivalves with your drinking water or you're not.
Start poll.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Pick your team.
There's no both. It's either you do or you don't. You're like, I'm drinking this water if these bivalves stay open or not. No scientific like probe going in there to make sure that what they're doing
the
is
bivalve
proper.
is the scientific probe, you see.
Okay.
So there you go. Trust but verify a bivalve is not trusting a bivalve. Frankly, you just don't trust it. That's what that means. Anyway, there you go. There's our fun little design. I think it's kind of great, and I love it. So. Love it.
And that's how I feel about it. I feel shifty about it, you know?
The story behind that, by the way, if y'all don't know, and you're like, why do they keep talking about bivalves?
Yeah. Why do we see it at the end of every stream?
Yeah, during one of our treat streams, there was actually maybe during two of them, I feel like there was a secondary question about it. Yeah. There was a question about a trivia question about bivalves and water quality. So at some water treatment plants and like dams and such, they will have bivalves, these little clams, hooked up to machineries, and if the clam closes, then they will just shut everything down. And that's because clams and other bivalves are really sensitive to contaminants. They're like, if they sense a contaminant, and apparently they're super good at it, he's not there. I'll tell you if you need to move. It just weirds me out when you're like this. I don't like it. They'll close down and then they shut everything down.
And they only get to work for a certain amount of time before they switch them out because they just want to, I don't know. Yeah,
there's something about if there's, I don't know, something about maybe persistent, there's something about it where they only let them do that for a certain amount of time and they put them in an oyster bed of their own or something like that. But, yep. So currently, Ooh, trusting a bivalve is barely winning.
What a scientist. Someone with a PhD in this is not trusting the bivalves.
Well, it's weird the biologist isn't trusting nature. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, it's.
I'm saying that we should have both.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And to be fair, these places do have both. Just this is apparently quicker than machinery can do it. Yeah. So it's not definitive, but it's quick. Mm-hmm. So they're apparently good at it. I don't know. Yeah. I'll go find a picture of
the working bivalves.
Yeah, the working bivalves. Clams at a dam. There we go.
Yep, that's it. That's the science right there.
That's how you do it. Got this.
You need some epoxy, some glue, a little probe. That's it.
Continue. There.
No, that's not the right cat. Sorry, Katie.
Yep. So, yeah, there you go. Hey.
Poland. 8 clams.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, they open their shells? I don't know, something like. I think if they snap closed when they sense things. But anywho, it's not just Poland, but it is a Poland thing. So anyway.
There should be a clam union. Equal play for all the clams.
I mean, it seems like they do. You know, they put a little magnet on them, they let them eat stuff, and then eventually like, go back to your clam bed or whatever. I don't know. All right, so get your vote into that poll if you haven't already. Look, website. That website really wants me to do a bunch of stuff. Does. Where is this? All right, we're gonna end the poll here very soon.
Wow, I am shocked by the amount of people that are trusting these bivalves out there.
I know. There's a lot of people trusting a bivalve. The poll is over. Is it gonna show something on the screen or no? It's not? Weird. Well, 23 votes out of 68 people watching. Some people watching won't be able to vote because they're not. Oh, hi, Nose.
Oh, look, see, I could have moved and,
Well, he didn't come in with a...
He wasn't coming in loud.
No, he was coming in all quiet, stealthy-like.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
The great white hunter.
Come on, Nose.
Mr. Nose.
Come on over.
Sitting here like, let's move everything so he doesn't... His legs just go like this and knock everything over.
Well, he's not careful with his back Legos.
Sure, or anything, really. He's just like... Things are gonna happen with my legs, and I don't care.
I'm gonna go to a place. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Somebody had to have
her pig in the middle of the fair.
Pig in this fair.
He's probably coming looking for food.
Will you stop it?
He's been hungry today and yesterday, which is good. Yeah. We like that. He's been doing very good at taking his subcutaneous fluids. Yeah. Audrey's been doing a very good sticking him with things, and we give him pets, and he's the first time we did it, we were trying to get him to do it for treats, and he's like, I don't really want treats. Yeah. Just give me pets or whatever, and that was fine. So. Yeah. And then doing it on the heating pad seems to be better as well. Yeah, he doesn't mind the process. He doesn't really want to sit in one place on the little towel thing we were trying to do it on. Yeah. So thank you, Ruth, for explaining what a bivalve is. Yeah. Oh, a bivalve is just like a shellfish, mostly. Yep. They got 2 valves. 2 valves. Yep. Had to whip out your phone to vote. Nice. Ah, yeah. Oh. 2 cats. 2 cats. This will be fine. This won't be a disaster at all. Nope. This is what my desk looks like sometimes. Just all the cats on it. So officially, we don't know what day Mr. Nose's birthday is, but he is officially 19 this month. So let's give a nice happy birthday to Mr. Nose and my mom, because we'll say they're the same birthday. Ah. But he's nipped you, huh? No, he's got the treat, but. She just ate it mostly off of her back, Mr. Nose. What are you doing? You gotta chew it, dummy. There you go. Now we're in business. He's like, well, yes, I would like a treat. Would you like one of these treats? He's like, I'm just hungry. Just give me treats. It's like, oh, these are the kind of treats you chomp. They're not soft? Okay. Yeah. Just gotta try it first. He's very shark-like right now. She's actually doing better at taking treats. He didn't used to take treats out of our hands, so this is kind of a new thing. He's got big old teethers. This cat. Yeah. He's basically a saber-toothed cat, but he doesn't bite hard. He just sometimes he'll catch a little finger along with the treat. It's fine. Yeah. So many treats for these cats. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah. This is going well. Yeah. Good job. Dissected an oyster in high school. No way you would eat one. Interesting. I dissected lots of things, but an oyster was not one. I think probably we did. We did
Starfish.
Oh, we didn't do a starfish.
Like
That
we did
sounds
lots
fancy.
of stuff in biology.
Starfish are such
in
weird
college.
critters.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
really are.
Yeah. What about one of these star-shaped ones? Will you eat that?
Those are ones I give Scraggles because the others don't really like them so much. Scraggles. There's cat. She likes cat treats. So.
Yeah. All right. Good job. You made some cat treats. Well done. So, definitely not unloaded and fed. I mean, we try to feed.
No.
I mean, this one is certainly not underfed.
Obviously not.
This one we give as much food as we can get into his body.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of my day offering food to a cat. That's
And when I'm home and sitting there, I'm always just watching so this one doesn't get it and just handing it over to him to see.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants it. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he does. But
Yeah.
just check.
He's always been a grazer, so
Yes, that's the problem.
now that he's old and like his appetite is not great, we're trying to
Okay,
get
bye,
him
nose. Okay, good job.
to... He's like, I'm just gonna kick things out of my way.
Yeah.
Kick.
He
Kick.
kicks.
Also, I got this cool pilot ballpoint. Our friend Nick gave this to me. It doesn't really work, and he's like, I'm not really sure how it works. I just know that it doesn't right now, and so like, it's cool looking though. You want it? I'm like, yeah, I'll take a free pen, see if I can work with it. It's a pilot custom maple wood, I think is what this is.
Interesting.
But I can't find anything on the internet about how to make it work. I think the original ink cartridge blew up in there, and so I need to clean it out because it's very gummy and inky. But I think it's got to be a twist mechanism, but it doesn't seem to move. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But if you have one of these, let me know how this thing works. Like, do it twist though? Because I don't know.
How would it not? Like, unless you're not pressing it down.
I don't think so. Well, it might be a press down thing because like this is.
You think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be, but it's got a spring in there, so it definitely is supposed to actuate somehow. But this refill is very old. Like at some point it blew up, and it kind of blew up in there. So I need to like, I don't know, get some alcohol or something, or a Q-tip or something, and get that out of there. This oil-based ink is a pain to get out of things.
Yes, it is.
But it just kind of like it sort of sticks. So like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Push the whole cap down. I mean, the thing is, it's like maybe that could be it, but it's. Usually those kinds of things will have the little so I got ink on my fingers already from it. We'll have the little like crown shaped thing on the tops for it to click back and forth, and this doesn't have that. So it makes me think it must be a twist. There's no like thing on the inside either. So like I don't know. This is a weirdo pen. So if you have one of these, let me know how the heck it works. I think it's gonna take a whole afternoon. Yeah, I'm sure. Because I can't like soak it in anything because it's wood. So it's got to be an internal cleaning thing. Anyway.
Do you want to announce your new business adventure for pen shows?
No. Well, I mean, I don't know. So I've had actually I forget who the first person to mention this to me was, but I think it might have been Lisa Van Ness.
Possible. Yeah, that's possible.
I think it might have been. It's the wrong refill. No, I think it's got to be the right. It's got to be the original refill. I think. Is cleaning pens at pen shows. Because a lot of people just don't want to clean their pens. And I had a friend the other day online say like, I'd totally pay somebody $10 to clean this pen or something. And I was like,
what?
I mean, that sounds wild, but I would clean a pen for $10. And so I don't know. I might just start like a pen cleaning car wash service at pen shows. One of our friends who's a nib worker said that they would let me use a corner of their table sometime if I wanted to try that out. So I don't know. Would you pay somebody a few bucks to clean a pen, or just a bunch of pens? I don't know. Maybe like. Some amount for the first one and then like some smaller amount per additional. The
other thing to consider, I mean, this is not happening. Like, nothing's planned. This is just a discussion of, like, is this a thing that people would want, sort of thing? Not all pens.
Also, TM, don't steal it.
Yeah. There are not all pens are easy to clean.
Yeah. No, I would have to charge more for like a Parker vac or something. Yeah. I would just tell you to go away. Or
use the same ink.
Yeah, right. Well, those Parker vacs are such a pain in the butt. Or like I don't know, this is my Parker 51 that sat in a drawer for 40 years and it's crusty with ink. Like, I can't fix that. You got to take that to somebody to take apart.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, for like regular old pen cleanings, I don't mind. You wouldn't? You have one of those sonic cleaners? Yeah, I'd bring a sonic cleaner for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
You'd pay me $10 to clean a pen at a show. I mean, I am pretty hardcore about cleaning. Like, I am very thorough.
You're much more thorough than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I didn't do ink reviews, I probably wouldn't care that much. But I got to get like everything out of a pen. Yeah. So my pens are clean as heck.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, the first couple lines are sort of like a mix. Let's see what that looks like. Great, but other than that, I don't care.
For me, I'm like absolutely not. It's gonna be pure. So yeah, I don't know, maybe. But that'd be kind of fun when they take a while to dry. So there is a really cool thing that Ron Zorn invented. I think he invented it anyway. To dry pens pretty thoroughly in a really quick time frame, and it's like a modified salad spinner. So you like he modified a salad spinner, so you can put a pen in it and just like vzz, and just like flings all the water right out of it.
Centrifuges it out.
Yeah.
Basically a salad spinner that's protected.
Yeah, it's a salad spinner.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
And get one of like IKEA, like those IKEA salad spinners. They're not very expensive, and just modify one of those. I think it can be done. But also, like, there are ways to clean them and dry them more quickly, like if you're in a hurry, especially if you can take them apart, because you can like wash all the parts and then dry them and then put them back together. I do that when I'm in a hurry. Most of the time I don't, but yeah. Need to run enjoy the pizza. Yeah, take care, Laura. Good to see you.
Thanks, Laura.
Good to see you. If I gave you a pen to clean at a pen show, you should definitely charge more than $10 a pen. Yeah, why is that? Are you going to make it a horrible mess or something?
See, I feel like there's going to be a fine line where people are going to say the pen needs clean and there's actually something wrong with the pen.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. It's like fix this sort of thing. I feel like there's a murky line in there of saying that the issue is an ink is getting clogged somehow and just needing cleaning.
Yeah, I would say like this should just be pen cleaning. Like I wouldn't be like, I don't think I'd be doing adjustments.
Yeah.
Although I mean the person whose table I'm at, they're a pen fixer, so like if it was broken or something, that would be their thing. Or it could be the thing where a lot of people will bring filled pens to get grinds done. And most nib grinders don't want that because it makes it very messy. Yeah. Spend the whole show cleaning pens. I don't know, maybe. I mean, it'd have to make it worth it. But because I'd have to pay for a table and that sort of thing. So that's like.
Well, you would share a table. Like that's not a thing you need a full table for.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the thing.
That's true. Yeah. It's easy to clean. You do it yourself. That's true. If you use dry pens, never spend any salad in it again. You just clean it out. It'd probably be fine. Have you meet me at Triangle? Yeah, nice to meet you. I don't know who you are from the name, but it's good. Oh, Ruben and Tony. There it is. Yeah, good to see you too. I didn't see the next one. I'm like, I don't remember an RDV, but I believe you. Yeah. So yeah, maybe something like that. There are some people that just have like, I don't know, here's a bunch of pens, just clean them. They
really hate it. Some people like you will find it somewhat therapeutic, and it's for me. It sort of reminds me of weeding. Like you get something and you see an immediate change, and so that's very satisfying.
For the pen wash sign.
No, nice. 70s style, very good.
Nice, thank you very much. Appreciate that, Belle.
Thanks, Bill.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a fun thing. Might do. Yeah, I don't know. The sort of like pay scale somebody suggested was like $10 for the first one, like $5 per after. Like, I mean, that seems like a lot, but you're like, yeah, no, I'd totally pay $5 to have somebody clean a pen or something. I'm like, wild.
So yeah, I mean, it's
I don't know.
To know how much is I think it sort of have to depend on what kind of pen. If it's like pistons are harder, so sometimes I mean it depends. I mean it just depends.
Yeah, it depends on like some of them are would be more challenging.
I think it would be fun to have that person in that service at a show.
Yeah. I think it's a step back from like artisanal pencil sharpening. You know, like that seems like come on now. But pen cleaning is like a chore people don't want to do.
Yeah, a lot of people are just like, they just put it off because they hate it or they just don't want to do it. So, something that's not like so out of the realm of possibility of doing it. Like people have house people that clean their house. They could do it.
It's true.
But it's just like they don't like it. It's just not fun. Here. She has, well, she already has one. Okay. She's trying to take both of my fidget toys.
This cat right here is really trying to play with all the fidget toys.
Yeah.
She's got a little dragon over here between her paws, and she's trying to take Audrey's axolotl as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That might be a fun thing. Might do that. A bunch of ecos that need cleaning, procrastinating. Yeah, I mean, it can take a while.
And you can sit and chat and do stuff with people. It's not it's a thing where you have to be so focused. And
yeah, I mean, this is my box of pens that need to be cleaned.
Yeah.
It's got pens on top of it now, which means it's time.
It's time. Yes, sir.
It means it's time now. I can still close it just fine. I did not overfill it, but it's still got, But like, I mean, of these, some of them will take more time than others.
Sure, yeah. Definitely.
But not much. I mean, it'll be all right. This one, there's not a super easy way to clean to dry that one. So if I had a salad spinner, that worked pretty well. I don't know. It's fine. I've cleaned I've cleaned pens of most descriptions, so it should be easy enough. But yeah, I don't know. Might do that. It'd be kind of fun. Advertise ahead of time. Yeah.
It could be, yeah,
Although
helpful for people new to the hobby. Yeah, I'd be like, here, if you want to have one, and you'll go through and just they can watch you clean.
Yeah, instructional. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Artisanal letter opener bending.
Yeah.
I'd have to get my friend Chewy to do that. I've tried to do it, and every time I do, I chip the plating off. I don't know, must do it like smoothly enough or something. He's got like the kind of strength he can do it like smoothly,
yeah.
and so it like doesn't destroy it. I don't know.
The metal.
I should have brought up. I just saw that guy.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah, I didn't think of it either.
But he's a rock climber, so he's got incredibly strong hands. So like my hands are kind of strong, but not. I don't think I've got anything on Chewy. Yeah. Playing can use your meditation time. Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah. Like I'll just watch TV. Like have a TV on the other side of the room, just clean pens, or just listen to a podcast. It's fine. Yeah. Piece of cake when you take them apart and put them back together quickly. That's true. I mean, I twiggle a lot, so taking things apart is easy. Yeah. Also, sometimes you buy a pen at a show and it's used and it's like full of ink.
Oh yeah.
So like that Persona had ink like all dried up inside it. Oh. Yeah, I mean a lot of times Paul will do that because he'll get stuff off of like, big collections or estates or something like that.
Of course. Yeah.
And he's not going to take the time and go through and clean every single thing.
Really?
So.
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
A lot of times you'll get used to like old pens that are used and they'll have ink in them. Yep.
PSA, if you're going to ship a pen for any way, don't, at the very least, don't have it full of ink.
Yeah, don't ship pens full of ink. It's not cool.
And even if it's not clean, that's, but just take the ink out at least.
I'm going to try a thing live here on
Milkus!
Milkus. We're not going to stop saying it just because I drank the drink.
Yeah.
So we were watching a show on YouTube the other day, and it was one of our Korean K-pop groups, ATs, and they were trying American and like kind of Korean snacks or like sort of equivalent kinds of things.
Yeah.
And so one of the pairs was Yahoo. Yoo-hoo. Not
Yahoo!
They were trying a search engine. It was delicious.
Yeah.
Was that versus a Korean drink called Milkus by Lottie, which is
everything's Lottie though.
Yeah, it's true. Everything's made by Lottie. Korea's #1 cream soda. But when they say cream, they mean actual cream.
Milk and yogurt, yeah.
Refreshing, creamy, and fizzy taste. This is a milk and yogurt soda.
So they described it as a milk and Sprite thing.
Which sounds horrible. But also, I kind of wanted to try it. And so we were at a Korean grocery store the other day. And so
right after that, yeah.
Yeah, grabbed a Milkus. So I was going to wait for a Universal Yums to try it. But yeah, Yoo-hoo, the chocolate milk thing.
We had Buldak for the first time as well.
Yeah,
very
Buldak
good.
ramen, super good.
That was good.
And we had the 4 cheese.
And curry.
And the curry flavor.
Yeah.
A little bit of carbonation, a little bit of a hiss. Oh, it smells like citrus. It does smell like Sprite or something like that. It
does smell like Sprite.
It smells like Sprite. Not exactly like Sprite.
No.
It smells more like a key lime. Actually, it smells like key lime pie. That's what it smells like.
Like, it's weird that they would give this against Yoo-hoo. Like, that's not...
I mean, both are like that's a milk chocolate drink. It's like a chocolate milk essentially, and this is like a carbonated milk. It smells really good. You want to try it first?
I mean, I have stuff on my lips. I mean, you'll have to go back on it if you want more of it. Maybe it's so bad. No, I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
That's delicious.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. That's weird, but it's good.
It's Sprite-like, but also creamy. Like, not creamy in, like, texture, but in flavor.
Yeah. But more than, like, cream soda.
Like cream soda. It's not the opposite of cream soda, but it's more Sprite-like than it is cream soda.
Like, it's not thick, although it is kind of opaque.
It's just cloudy.
So there are a lot of these, like, they get them in like little...
Yeah,
like a little barrel or
little
sort of
barrel.
thing.
It's not like the big barrel things that just have color.
Yeah,
but
it's
like
like a juice box
ones.
kind of thing, like this little barrel thing. But they're like a yogurt drink.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a desserty sort of thing. Yeah. And this is like kind of like that, but also mixed with like Sprite or something. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe Sprite or Squirt or something like slightly more limey than.
Yes.
I don't know, man. It's pretty good though. I'm gonna get it.
Yep.
I'm gonna get some more of this. Doesn't Japan have an energy drink called Sweat? Maybe.
I mean,
Like an egg cream? It's not like an egg cream. No, this is more like a. This is like a soda.
Yeah.
But also yogurt. I don't know. It's yogurt. It's good for you.
I mean, the thing is, we have Yoo-Hoo, and I'm not getting Yoo-Hoo. This is something I would get again.
Yeah. So. Songwon really liked that Yoo-Hoo. He picked that as his favorite, but he really liked Yoo-Hoo. He drank that entire box of Yoo-Hoo.
Yeah. So he ended up picking Milkus, but he like downed a whole Yoo-Hoo. And he's like, I think I like the Milkus more.
I also brought these in. I've been kind of waiting to try these as well. We just got shipping on our Universal Yums, so probably next weekend for Yums.
Probably.
But who knows? The shipping takes forever.
Nongshim, they have good ramen as well.
Yeah. I don't like the Nongshim as much as the Buldak. I like the Buldak better.
I like the noodles in the Buldak better, but I like Nongshim. I like both.
I think the Nongshim is too spicy. Like not that it's like too spicy to eat, but I think it's got more spice than flavor. You know? Okay. I don't know. It's got good veggies in it though. It's got stuff in the Nongshim. It does. I don't know.
And the noodles are good, but they're just not as thick as the Buldak ones.
Yeah, the Buldak noodles are really good noodles. These are shrimp crackers. I love a shrimp cracker. I'm a big fan. I haven't had the spicy sabor picante.
This was also the member Uyong's favorite, so I was like, I'll try it.
I gotta make sure it doesn't have anything in it I can't have. We got a latte coffee thing, and I couldn't have it because it's actually got. It says sucralose, but I think it'll be okay.
It's so low,
That's fine.
And it's sucralose.
Sucralose is kind of okay. Yeah, shrimp chips. You get these sometimes with like banh mi.
Want me to open it?
You got it. I was trying to open it without crushing the shrimp chips, which was making it harder. So yeah, these are interesting. They're kind of like Andy Cap fries. They remind me of.
Yeah, they do. I'm gonna smell it. Oh, that's a little too oceanic for me.
It smells more like shrimp than it tastes, I think. Shrimp picante sounds good. Straight up shrimp flavor can be a bit much. I like the regular shrimp ones, just like salt or whatever. I've never had these, but they look like this. They're just like little Andy Cap fries. You can try one?
You try it first. The smell really turned me off, I'm gonna be honest.
This is shrimpier than you would enjoy.
Yeah, okay.
And it's not a Universal Yums. You don't have to try them all.
Yeah.
But I think it's great. This is not that spicy.
Oh, I'm not. The spice is not gonna bother me. But.
Well, I was a little bit about the spice. I was like, I don't know. Because I was going to get the gochujang one. You're like, no, get the spicy one instead. I'm like, all right, fine. Yeah. I thought this was going to be spicier than the gochujang, but...
Yeah. It's after 6 o'clock. We're totally fair for doing this.
Yeah.
And if you enjoy us talking about this stuff, then...
Sometimes on Sundays we do snacks.
Yeah. Look, now I feel like I should try it. Get the Milkus out. I might have to...
Oh, that'd be... let me see if that's going to be a weird combo.
Yeah, you try it first.
Hold on.
Shrimps aren't bivalves.
Shrimps are not bivalves. It's fine with Milkus.
Do you think I should stick with Diet Coke?
No, I think the Milkus is pretty good. Okay. I think the Milkus is good. It'll give you a whole Korean thing.
I'm not a huge fan of things from the ocean. I'll eat certain things.
She's not a fan of eating things from the ocean.
I like.
She's glad that there are things in the ocean.
100%. I spent years on the ocean.
Yeah.
And studying things on it, so. It's very much not for me.
You didn't make a face or like barf or anything though, so it's not that bad. But yeah, this is a very shrimp forward shrimp chip. Sometimes you get shrimp chips and they're not really that.
We've had shrimp chips on Universal Yums before.
Yeah.
That was not.
And I'll just get them with a sandwich or something because I love a shrimp chip. But these are, calm down. It's not that bad.
It's hanging around is the problem.
Oh.
The initial hit was okay.
Yeah. The smell is pretty shrimpy. Shrimp forward, but I mean, I would eat this all the time. I think it's great. I love a shrimp. Although, like, the way that shrimp are harvested is not great for the environment or whatever, so that makes me sad. But once you make it into a chip, it's darn good. Actually, there's got to be shrimp in here, right?
Yeah.
Wheat flour. It's essentially wheat flour, seasoned oil, dried shrimp, palm oil, cornstarch, ground shrimp.
Palm oil is bad for the environment as well.
This is just really bad for the environment. It's got dried shrimp and also ground shrimp. Also anchovy extract. That's where we're getting the extra fish.
Yeah. I don't mind anchovies and things. I know it's there.
Also, black pepper, cabbage extract, corn syrup, cream, defatted soy flour. It's got a lot of weird stuff. MSG,
King
of flavor. Wait, does it? Did I just make that up? It's disodium glutamate. Oh, disodium guanylate.
Guanylate, yeah.
Multi-deck, no MSG.
I'm
just
shocked.
I know, onion, paprika,
Shrimp extract.
tuna extract. This has all the. That's why it's so fish forward. It's got a lot of fishes in there. This is the entire ocean just in one bag.
Yeah.
Plus some palm trees.
I can tell.
Yeah, it's very ocean forward for sure. So yeah, that was pretty good. I think the Milkus is like surprisingly good. I would get more of this for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'd buy a case of Milkus.
Wow.
I don't know what it comes in. It does have some calories, but it's only 130 calories for the whole thing, which is way lower than like a Coke, I think. I mean, I can't drink diet soda, so I don't have much of it in the house. But
yeah, she has her leg on the dragon right now.
Well, she's got to make sure it doesn't get away.
And it was a huge Katie on.
Yep. One last thing I have to show you, and that's kind of it.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk. We didn't talk about any things that are coming out.
We talked about a few things that are coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about a bunch of things that are coming out. Where'd my list go?
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
There's the new.
Oh yeah.
Eco coming out. The eggplant.
Eggplant Eco.
Eco.
Coming soon.
That's not eggplanty. That eggplant is eggplant colored. That purple is not eggplant colored.
Yeah. Also, I think it's weird that they did they used like AI or something for this image. That seems like a weird way to go.
Just like, how about buy an eggplant?
Yeah, that's what I said.
And just take a picture.
Yeah, although it's not entirely clear to me like what on here was AI, because the pen is not. Like AI doesn't get details like this correct. The eggplant looks okay. One of the things that Twisby had said before was that actually this one doesn't have the tag on it. Oh. Interesting. The Twisby one, the original one, did, I think.
Yeah, because it asks you when you post anything, yeah.
Yeah, they'd said before that there were some regulations on Instagram that, like, if you use anything to alter the image, like if you use it for background fill or, like, all kinds of stuff, then you have to tag it as AI, but it's actually not true. I went through and looked at the rules. For video and stuff, you have to do a lot of that stuff, but not for this kind of, like, image alteration. Yeah. I don't know, but... so whatever, but it's not eggplant colored. It's just like it looks like a nice purple. I think it looks good. Sure. Good looking purple. I dig that.
$30. If you don't have any Ecos, get that one. That seems nice.
I get one of those. Yeah. There's also this like interesting set of Teranishi inks that I didn't know about. Oh. Olive Octopus, who I think whoever was here in the chat, has them apparently. Oh. But they're like colors of Japan from Teranishi. The Fujiyama series of
those
inks.
Are cheaper than usual, aren't they?
Yeah, also smaller, but they're 12 ml bottles, so they're pretty small.
But still, who needs more than that, really?
And that's less than $1 a mil from Jet Pens here. That's pretty good for Teranishis, I think. So I might get the set just for funsies. There's only 6 of them.
Because you need more inks. Yeah.
I do need more inks. People want to know.
People love Jet Pens.
And I haven't done a Jet Pens order in a while. But I think this looks pretty cool, and they look like nice colors. I really liked all the Teranishi inks I've used. So
they have been nice when I've used them too.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. Yeah. So we'll check those out. What else do we got here?
Pilot, Vanishing Point coming September.
Yeah. Let me find my picture of that thing. Here it is. Over here. Yes, new Vanishing Point. Maybe you've seen this already, but there we go.
Pretty.
New Pilot Vanishing Point coming out soon. Maybe some purple. A slightly darker shade would have been nice for eggplant. Yeah, I mean, they've got some other purples and that sort of thing that they've done before, but, it looks nice. Yeah. The yellow, pink, and purple ones, just put the yellow into okay. Oh, for the Teranishis. Do you like them all right? I love that $35 minimum free shipping. Yeah, for sure. It's so easy to spend $30 at Jet Pens.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So this one is the new Pilot. I forget what it's called. It's in the email, Surf and Sea or something like that. Something beachy.
See, this picture is good because the one I saw before, it looked less cream, looked more whitish. So I like this more even. So.
Oops.
Showing all emails. Uh-oh.
Yeah, waiting for that to happen. There's nothing sensitive in there. It's just, let's see. Let me find. There we go. It's called the Seashore. Is what it's called.
Seashore. Yep.
Here's another picture of it. Right there. Let's go. Yeah. Is this the other one you saw?
No.
Okay.
I think maybe it was just the lighting, or I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been.
No.
These are the official product images that Jacqueline sent out to me from Pilot.
How much do you usually go for? I don't know why my voice was so high when I said that.
I don't know. Actually, off the top of my head, I do not remember what they're... Actually, maybe it's in the materials. Let me see. I have the whole new product bulletin here.
Ooh.
I know.
$350.
$350 is the retail. Yeah. So it'll be $270 probably, something like $250, $270, something like that.
I mean, not cheap, but I mean that's pretty.
It's for the limit. It's the limited edition price.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So looks like it'll be cool.
Yep.
I'm liking the look of that. It'll be shipping to retailers in mid-September. So
yeah,
coming soonish. I think it looks great. It's the first of the ombre ones that I've actually like really wanted.
Yeah.
I'm not really into the ombres they've been doing, but this one I think is really cool.
So, anyone want to guess what I have to say about it?
These are the Twisbies I have inked. So,
oh my gosh, this is Mike.
What?
Come on.
It's a perfectly normal number. I've only actually got one purple in here that's inked up. I might have one other purple. I don't know if I do. I know there's a transparent purple, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
I might not have another purple. But yeah, they don't do a whole lot of really dark colors in the eco line. That's true. Like there's the indigo. There's this dark sapphire, dark sapphire, the original black one.
The original, yeah.
But yeah, the rest of these are pretty light colors.
Yeah.
Although that's also what I'm drawn to. So maybe that's
why.
mostly the ones I bought. But
so I really wish that we could get that limited edition in both a Vanishing Point and a Decimo. Can we just get for just both, please? Just both. You know?
Why not both? Tolos dos.
Yeah. You have the whatever you did for the Vanishing Point, just just both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Please.
a lot of people don't love the don't like the
clip.
Doesn't look turtly enough. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't look turtly enough for you. Isn't it turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Some people, I guess, remember that. Okay, fine.
$35 is appealing. Wait, which one's $35? Oh, for Jet Sense. Yeah. Reminds me of a Caribbean beach. It does, right? Matching sets and missing out. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do the
there
Decimo.
are people that would buy the set for sure.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And a lot of people, I think, would get the Decimo that wouldn't necessarily get the Vanishing Point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm totally okay with both. I think both are great, but also I totally get why people prefer the Decimo.
One or the other. I mean,
yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, even with like big old hands, the Decimo is absolutely usable. It's totally comfortable. There's no problem with it.
Yeah.
The bigger Vanishing Point is a little heavier, and I think people like that. It's a little fatter, and that might be good for some folks.
Sure.
Wider diameter.
That definitely matters. But I feel
they also only produce those limited edition ones in medium.
Yeah, that's
the other thing they do. But this is just a silver nib, so you can get it whatever size you want, really.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, that's coming mid-September. I think it's looking great. It's probably the...
Oh yeah, it's still very pretty. I like it.
I found the Decimo to be much more comfortable. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah. I can definitely see how people would think that the Decimo is more comfortable than the Vanishing Point. I think there's going to be fewer people that think the Vanishing Point is more comfortable than the Decimo. They might like it because it's heavier or bigger or something, but I don't know if they really like it's
there are certain people... The thing is, I think there are certain people who like a pen that is a little larger diameter that it equally messes it up because of the clip in that same spot, too. Like arthritic hands and things. I feel like a lot of people like a wider diameter for the hand.
But one's not going to be better than the other for that because they got the clip in the same place,
Yeah, but I feel like the way my hand fits around it is a bit easier.
Oh, okay. It makes it easier for you to go over the top.
Yes.
I mean, the clip is a little bit different. It has a slightly different shape to it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's more streamlined than the Vanishing Point.
There's a team VP there. See, that's totally...
No, it's fine. I mean, I like both. I guess I prefer the bigger one, but I mean, I like both just fine. They're both very... Actually, I prefer the Firmo. That's my favorite. I prefer the Firmo.
So you're gonna be team... Why don't they just come up with the Firmo again?
Just give me more Firmos, though. Where's my Firmo? Now I'm talking about Team Firmo.
I was talking to somebody at the Raleigh show about the Firmo. I'm like, oh, you got the Firmo. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I don't see it.
You know, it might be in cleaning box.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh no, there's another. Found another Twisby.
Oh no.
There's one more Twisby. Oh, and second to last, I'm gonna show you a pen last. We can just stick around for a sec there.
Gotta order some pizza.
Yeah, we do. Is this the well-appointed desk?
I haven't seen this.
I know. Well, you're gonna see most of it in our house because I ordered most of it.
Rip Wallet.
I ordered most of it. So, our friend Anna Reiner from the Well-Appointed Desk has she's gone full-time pen and ink and stationery person.
Design and
yeah, she's doing some design stuff and product stuff and all that kind of jazz. And she's got some new stuff in her shop, and she sent it out to her patrons the other day, and I was like, yes. So I bought like most of it. There's the clear acrylic stamp mounting block, and then all of her previous stamps and such in these I don't know, the polymer stamps. I forget what the specific kind of polymer it is. Yeah. But these are super convenient because you just kind of stick it to like this. This is an open May. I just sent a bunch of letters to people, but these just kind of they just kind of stick to it, like wherever you put it and press it on there, and it stays. So you can make yourself a layout if you want. Just like have that there and have some stuff around
line up perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah, and oftentimes they come with guidelines, so you can just it's repeatable like a printing press.
Yeah.
Also, they don't take up much room because that's how much room you need for a stamp. Yeah. Instead of woodblock stamps that take up, I don't know, the size of a woodblock, I guess.
And you can have varying size, like some. They can be ornate in itself.
Yeah.
You know? They're
also usually like this thick.
Yeah.
You know, they're not very small.
Yeah.
So this is like whole sheet, and these are also way less expensive than woodblock stamps. Those would be like $10 a piece.
Yeah.
And this is $10 for 6 designs.
Yeah.
Which is great. Of this set, I wanted Barney the Owl, and I really wanted this Raven on the ink bottle.
As well.
The other ones I'm like, kind of take or leave those right now. But I really wanted that. I would have bought it just for the owl.
It'd be fun that you can put an ink and then.
Oh, that's true. That would be fun for that, and actually for this too, I guess.
And people are wondering, it's the cauldron. Is what I was pointing to.
Yeah, Mike bullied me into buying the stamps yesterday. Good, good. Just place your pointer finger right on top of the section, still starting to figure out comfortable. Yeah. Audrey does that kind of too. She like wraps it over the top a little bit. Yeah. Yours just came. Oh, I haven't gotten mine yet. I know I ordered them. Well, actually, I don't know if I ordered them before you. I don't.
Did they ship yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think she shipped them the same, or printed the thing out the same day. I don't know if I got this one. I think I might have forgot to put this one in my cart. I don't know, but that's fine. Like, how many times have I stamped?
I like the donut one.
The donut is pretty good.
And the one that says Cuppa. My maiden name was Cupp, so Cup, and then my initial A, so things would say Cup. That's anyway. That's
You're a Cuppa.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like coffee, unfortunately, but
look, we'll get us something to buy next time too. Well, then this is all the mail truck ones.
You love it. I'm sure you bought that one.
I did. Yeah. I mean, I have some of these already in the woodblock.
Other form, yeah.
Like the Keep the Post Office Public and the Good Mail and the Thank You UPS, and I actually have this one and the UPS truck and Good Mail.
USPS.
Yep. I have one that just says OK Mail too. I don't think she has that one on here.
Yeah.
I like that one. I think it's kind of funny. And this one's
fun.
Like planner stuff or like ink journaling type stuff.
Man, she's gonna have to change the quote unquote not Yovo one. That's Yovo.
The definitely not a Yovo one.
Yeah. Because they took the scroll work away. Except
for
the number 5.
They still have it. It's even less Yovo now.
Yeah. So we'll say it's a number 5.
Yeah. This has got all the ink bottles and
that
kind of stuff.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna use that for your reviews?
Probably. I keep meaning to, and I just forget. But yeah, probably. And then like these are fun as well for those cards, and the shading like this thing I think would be really.
Yes.
Let me blow it up so it's bigger on the screen here.
There you go.
Shade like gives the qualities and that sort of thing, like what kind of thing it is. I think that would be nice.
That's super nice. Yeah.
Because I am gonna run out of pages in my ink journal thing sooner or later.
Yeah.
And then they're like these. You just like make yourself an ink journal.
And the currently ink, yeah.
Yeah, pretty neat. So I grabbed those, and it's like $20 for, I don't know, 16 stamp designs. So it's like slightly more than $1 a piece.
And it's a thing that's gonna really make your reviews or however you store and mark down ink.
Yeah.
Inks that you have.
Yeah, I think it's neat. Then like a bunch of washi tapes from this maker
Oh, they
called
have
Creeping Moon.
your stamps. You love a stamp washi.
I know. I totally got one of the stamp washies.
Yeah.
I didn't get this one. This one is
You didn't?
no. This is like haunted manor type thing, and I'm like, it's not
Oh.
really my aesthetic.
Okay.
But this one,
That one's
100% is.
Yeah.
I mean, look at those.
Yeah.
A very good like
Yes.
moths and beetles and shells and butterflies, and I think it's great. Look at this very good coral.
Yeah.
I dig it all, so
Yeah.
I grabbed one of those. And I also got this one because I really like little branches. I like a thin washi tape. It's really good for like delineations of sections in a thing.
Mhm.
So I like a thin washi tape.
Yeah, I got you.
We got clips and journals and
Books.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, these are a couple of different kinds. So one of these is this is watercolor paper in this one. And then these are more for like general writing sort of papers.
Okay.
There are still letter writing kits, letter writing sampler kits. If you want to grab one of those, they're still available. 4 different papers, 4 different, like they come with envelopes and sheets of paper and all that jazz. And there's like a little postcard in there. You can, tell her which ones you like best, and that will help to decide which one she's gonna do.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, that's all at Well Appointed Desk. I grabbed some of that stuff. She said she was gonna throw in something for me to give away too. So when I do that review or that unboxing, I'll probably have a giveaway as well. So. Want to write letters so you can use those stamps. I mean, you can't use them on the envelope. They won't get you anywhere, but they do look cool. So, all right, one more thing, and then we're gonna get out of here because we need some pizza.
My stomach is growling.
Yeah, and that is
Something very important that we haven't mentioned.
go.
Jin from BTS is back from the military. Did it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
We got up at 7 a.m. on Thursday to watch Jin do a special like performance and like comeback sort of thing.
Yeah, so. And it was so good, and I missed him so much, and now he's back.
Mm-hmm.
And all the members took leave that day, and they all came together and saw him off from the military. So, nose is back. Oh, can't see him. Never mind.
See him. Hey, Nose. What's up, bud?
But he made sure to say that he was very popular and got many awards because that's how he is. Like he tells it like it is.
It's like I was very good at the military.
Yeah.
So, I also said he was like 12 years older than everybody else that he was training because he went in so late because of K-pop.
Yeah. So. He says like I'm a decade older than all of you people.
Yeah, he told him to call him uncle.
Yeah.
Stamps have barcodes on the side now, so no country on them, but barcodes. That's really interesting. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Old news lol, scroll back. Told the mail girl the other day she's
somebody probably said it earlier and I just missed it.
Oh, they were talking about FedEx and UPS merging and be called Fed Up. That's a solid dad joke right there.
It's a dad joke. Jin of BTS would really approve of that.
He would.
Yeah.
All right. So one last pen, then we'll get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. At the end of the show, Frank from Narwhal and also Omos came over. He's like, "Hey, would you like to review a pen?" I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." So he gave me this pen for review and eventual giveaway. This is an Omos Bologna, I believe. It's got a diamond cast resin there. It's very
sparkle.
Not catching the sparkles. Give me some more sparkles. There you go. There's some sparkles for you. Lots of very sparkly bits in there. So that's pretty cool. So I'll be doing a review and a giveaway for that. So one of y'all could win this. I told him, I was like, oh yeah, no, it's Mike in North Carolina, the very random winner of this pen is gonna love it.
Weird.
I know. Yeah, it's a really pretty pen. They use the old school Omos nibs and feeds, so it writes like an Omos. I mean, I filled it up and I've been really enjoying it.
Sort of like box a little bit, right?
No, these are good.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I don't really think so.
That's what Yas told me, and Yas is all knowing from Oma, so
I guess maybe the broader ones, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I'm so biased against Bach nibs. Like, I just have such bad luck with them that I don't think it does because I like writing with Omos.
But that doesn't
usually,
mean all of them are exact. I mean, they could have done things that are a little different or QC'd them a particular way.
It does look a little bit like the Memento Zero. This is, I mean, the Omos is around way before the Memento Zero was, so these are a modern Omos, but it's kind of like just going back to old design stuff. But they are both Italian.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised that Italian pens, especially since Leonardo came around, Leonardo around before Omos went away?
No.
I don't think so. I think
No,
I think Leonardo's newer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess
so.
Omos was kind of gone when Leonardo started.
Yeah.
So that definitely could have taken some design inspirational.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of does. It feels very different. It's a different, like, the diameters are different, that sort of thing. The writing experience is very different. And this pen is actually a fair amount heavier.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
You can really feel where the piston unit is in the... well, and also the Omos is a piston.
Yeah.
Instead of a converter.
It's back heavy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, really back heavy, you think, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
This one's not.
Yeah. Well, that'd be weird if that
Yeah.
one was. For me, the weight's like right here.
For me, it felt more right there. And my hand's smaller, so it's not hitting.
Yeah.
This part isn't hitting the same spot, so
Yeah.
it's lower on my hand, and so it feels heavier back farther.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's kind of in just the right place. Even when I post it, it feels like the weight's all still like right here because the cap is so light.
Yeah. So
It's
hand
Hand
size
matters.
matters so much because things that will feel back heavy to me don't for him. And again, just because something I say is back heavy does not mean something I will not like it,
Yeah.
but maybe something I won't use for pages and pages and pages is all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but writes nicely. I think it feels interesting because of where the weight is.
Yeah.
A lot of times you'll have weight either in the back or the front. But this is like right
Feuds.
here.
Yeah.
Which is kind of in the middle, and it's interesting. So I don't know. I'm gonna do some more writing with it, of course, and
Oh,
all
yeah.
that jazz. But yeah, it's a nice little pen. I like it, and it's not as expensive as I thought it was gonna be. It's in the
yeah.
300s, which is not wild for a piston-filled Italian gold nib pen.
It's gold nib, yeah.
Yeah, it's gold nib with a ebonite section on there.
Yeah,
So
that will add it, yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's quite nice actually. I like it. I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting it to be diamond cast.
So they are made in Italy then?
As far as I know.
Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I
That's
don't
why
know.
I was asking.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Grab the box. It's that big white one right there. Maybe it'll say. Doesn't say there. I don't know. I'll look into it before I do a review. I only just got the pen, so. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't see a little door in the top there. How fun is that?
A card card.
It's a
Yeah.
very serious warranty card. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know is the answer. I mean, I kind of think it is, but I don't know. Well, we'll find it out.
Yeah.
I'll find out before I do an actual review on it.
See, I feel like they way back in the day, they did do branding more so on hand size, and that's when
Yeah.
they said pen for men or a lady shaver sort of thing. So they did it in terms of gender, and now that you just have to do it in a fine-tuned sort of a way to say something that's smaller handed, not a gender version.
I think
of
you
it.
just make pens of different sizes.
Yeah.
Like they make some
And-
Omos that are really big too, and they make some Omos that are like really small and that sort of. Well, maybe not anymore. I don't think they brought back the tiny Omoses yet, but
Yeah, I don't think
you never
have.
know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them do kind of base it on hand size. They just make different size pens
Yeah.
mostly.
And they just sort of don't focus on that at all in terms of mentioning it's for anybody. It's for
Yeah, you just put it in your hand, see if you like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of people these days there aren't as many brick and mortar or pen show. Like people aren't able to go. So
True.
do you want to spend Italian pen money, not knowing
As a guess.
of whether or not? So you have to have a good return policy. It's a whole thing. But anyway, that's
That is a whole thing.
yeah.
The Pelicans come close. Yeah, I think the M series stuff comes close, like 200 up through.
Yeah. Agreed.
1,000 or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. But yeah, they don't use like pen for men anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, some dudes got small hands.
And that's the thing, they'll say there's a pocket pen, but a pocket pen I don't see as for a small hand. It's just for carrying around a lot more. That's how I sort of see it.
Yeah, I don't think that's really related. Yeah, because you can get like a thick or a thin pocket pen, or a long one or a short one. Or,
Yeah.
yeah, like I don't know, like the Pro Gear Slim is basically a pocket pen for me. Like I don't know, it fits in my pocket because I'm a guy, and so I've got pockets and things, and I've got big hands, so it feels small.
Yeah.
Anywhoozle, yeah,
Anyway.
that's kind of like stuff we got upcoming. That's stuff that we've gotten
Do you wanna
to
order
show.
pizza?
Yeah, order some pizza. Heck yeah. So let's get out of here. What do you think about that?
Do it.
Yeah. All right, folks. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. We're gonna start our Midwestern goodbye. Cheerio Water Bus. Cheerio Water Bus is coming back.
Is it though? You've been saying it for weeks. I'm just
Look,
kidding.
I've been talking to Mate about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that stuff will be coming back soonish. So yeah, there's that. I don't have it yet, but next month or so probably. So there you go. That's what's up. Thank you very much for coming by. Think about what you put on the world, make it a better place. Cheerio Water Bus. Trust a Bivalve.
Stay cool. It's getting warm out.
Yeah, man. Sarah, one of our other lovely mods, is saying it's gonna be like 100 in Massachusetts this week.
What?
Yeah. Yikes. I know. It's gonna be like 90 here. We're like, oh, it's gonna be hot. Like 100 in Mass. They don't even have AC up there.
No.
So if you are up in the Northeast, I don't know.
I don't know what you do.
Be careful up there. It's gonna be hot. Hydrate.
Go in the ocean or something. I don't know.
go in the just walk into the sea.
I feel like all of it's like within walking distance of the water, right? Like it's such a small, like there's like nothing there.
Yeah, Dustin's got like 110 there. Well, it's also a dry heat.
That's a dry heat though. It's a dry heat. It's a
dry heat and you probably have AC.
Yeah.
Mass doesn't have AC? No way, man. I mean
some. I mean, if you're having new buildings.
It depends on where you are. Like some places in Massachusetts, like the power grid can't really handle AC very much. 105 in Kansas. That's too hot. It's too hot.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, when we were at Tennessee, some of the dorms didn't have air conditioning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like kids would be like having heat stroke in their dorm room because there's no AC. Wild.
That's terrible.
So yeah, be careful out there with the heat. It's it sucks. So just a Bivalve. And until next time, bye everybody.
Cheerio Water Bus. Bro, hey. June's back. Bye.
Bye everybody.